Nurse Sue here and welcome to my kitchen. So recently my husband and I went on a cruise, so I'm not sure when this video will land, so it might not be recently anymore, but on that cruise I ate muesli almost every single morning. I absolutely loved it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to throw some of that together when I get back. So here I am, and I am throwing together some muesli. I am not even going to dirty up a bowl. I'm actually, the airtight container that I'm going to store it in, that's what I'm going to use to mix this up in, okay? Now muesli is basically like overnight oats. So if you're kind of going, what in the world is that? It's kind of like overnight oats, only it's prepping the mix. Sorry, my dog hit the potty bell, of course, as soon as I start this video. Hang tight, Buttercup. Okay, so basically it's having the dry mix ready, and then you make it into the overnight oats when you're ready to have that, okay? So in this container, I have 6 cups of oatmeal, okay? Any kind you like. I just buy the generic kind of Aldi's, whatever, don't really care. And you can use instant or old-fashioned. I just tend to always get the old-fashioned. It's just what I grab. So there's 6 cups in here. Now I'm going to add a cup of nuts. And I happen to have walnuts because I'm making banana nut bread, so I have walnuts. But you could do like almond slices, fall if you wanted to do pecans, whatever. And then I'm going to put in here a half cup of pumpkin seeds. And I just picked up this bag at Costco. Get a pretty big bag. I'm more of a measure with my heart girl when it comes to this kind of stuff, so yeah, close enough. Throw some pumpkin seeds in there. And then I'm going to do some flax seed. So I have some ground flax. I'm going to do about a 1/4 cup of that. And then I like chia seeds. They just have so many health benefits. So I'm going to go ahead and do a 1/4 cup of the chia seeds too. Now, this is where you can, this whole recipe, you can just go rogue all you want. If you wanted to put brown sugar in here for sweetness, you could do a little bit of brown sugar in there, shake it up, good to go. If you wanted to do dried fruit, you could put it in here right now. I thought about it, but I'm actually not going to. When I had muesli on the cruise, and I love this, they actually had like a toppings bar beside it. So they had the muesli in a bowl, and then they had grated apple, which is my favorite in it. So they had grated apple, they had bananas, they had cantaloupe, and they had honeydew melon, and they had all kinds of fruits that you could then put as toppings. So I have some dried cranberries, and I was going to put those in here, but I'm not going to, because I don't have any apples, which is really weird. We always have apples, but I don't today for some reason. Because I would do this a lot with apple because I loved apples so much. So you could also put some cinnamon in here. If you wanted to do a teaspoon of cinnamon, you could put that in there as well. So all I'm going to do is mix this up. In case you're wondering, my dog really was out to potty before I started this video. He's just showing all of you that he knows how to use his potty bell apparently. Okay, so I'm going to mix all of this up. And again, you could do your dried fruit and your brown sugar if you wanted, if you want some sweetness. Now this is mixed up and it's really ready to go. So now I'm going to put it, I'm going to go ahead and get a couple jars ready for tomorrow. He's literally batting the bell right now because I'm ignoring him. So I'm going to go ahead and mix up tomorrow's. So a 1/2 cup is almost too much for my husband and I, so we just kind of like to do about 1/3 cup. So I'm going to just put 1/3 cup in each of these. Now, we are all about getting extra protein. You know, you reach that certain age in life where it's like, oh, you got to make sure you have enough protein. So I'm going to put like a 1/2 scoop of just some vanilla protein powder in here. Just, again, working on getting our protein. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oops, my bad. I'm going to throw some coconut in here too. Maybe about a 1/2 cup because I like coconut. And that's always really good in there as well. And coconut with apple would be good. See how this recipe is? Like, you can just put whatever you want in there. So I put a 1/3 cup of the mix in there, and I did put about a 1/2 scoop of protein powder for each of us. Now, if I wanted to, I could also do a scoop of yogurt. We do Greek, non-fat, plain yogurt typically, because the dog can eat that, and I make a lot of his dog treats. So I could do a scoop of that on top of here, and actually I probably might do that too. And then to this, you're just going to add about a 1/2 cup of milk or yogurt. Now I'm going to do about a 1/4 cup of milk because I think I will go back and throw some yogurt on top of here. And I typically make my own oat milk. So when we do buy regular milk, it's the organic just because it lasts for a couple months in the fridge, because typically for everyday milk, I make oat milk or almond milk. Okay, so I'm going to mix these around. I'm going to throw a scoop of yogurt in on each of these, mix them up, and then I'm just going to put them in the fridge. So now our breakfast is ready. In the morning, I'll take whatever fruit I have. I'm going to cut up some banana chunks probably. Maybe I'll put some orange segments cut up in there. I can do my raisins, whatever you want. But this is such a great breakfast. I love it. It's so hearty and it's very filling. So give it a try. Let me know what you think about it. Thanks for stopping by my kitchen today.